I'm now going to talk about basic 5-man fundamentals on how to attack a 2-3 zone, and we're going to use the most basic offense that there is, the 1-3-1, because it still is extremely effective against what I think is a very basic defense. We start with a 1-3-1. We have 2 forwards, and we have a guy on the high post, and then we have another guy on offense down here on the baseline in the slot. Now the slot is a position from the basket where you're about 1 dribble away, and I tend to have it almost behind the backboard, okay? I want to be able to see everybody in front of me from the slot. If I get up too high, it's harder for me to see what the defense is doing. So, very simple. We want to get the ball moving along the perimeter. So, bring the ball up and pass it to him. Stay on top, stay on top. So remember, 1-3-1, there's not a lot of movement. Get on the top of the key. Now, pass it back to him and swing it. Look at that, now stay there. Now, the high post guy is very simple. All he does is go to the strong side. Wherever the ball is, he goes to the high post area looking for a seam, wherever it's open. The slot guy runs the baseline, wherever the ball is. So he's going to run here and get the slot on this side. This is what we call a symmetrical offense because the same thing happens on both sides. Swing it again. There you go, good. Now swing it one more time. Okay, so the purpose of swinging the ball oftentimes is to get some space in that zone. And that's not a bad idea. However, we have a problem now, which is a shot clock. And a lot of teams will let you throw the ball on the perimeter all day, and then all of a sudden you realize, whoops, I only have 5 seconds to shoot a shot, and I got to burp something up. It's bad. So we need to attack the zone. And so I'm all about attacking with the freeze dribble out of this, with dribble over pass back, and I'm going to show you some cuts that will open up shots for you. So let's say the basic one here is after we swung it and he comes across the slot, let's actually have the defense slide off for 1 second so we can see the offense only. Okay? The ball goes in a nice bounce pass to the slot. What we're going to have here is the cutter. The cutter, stay there, get up there. The cutter is the passer. The passer always cuts first. That's just an easy rule to remember. Right to the basket, straight line. Okay, now, is that going to be open? No, because remember, you have a guard and a forward right here. So the key here is this forward is going to have to, back up, watch him. Yes. Now he cuts right through here. Bounce pass, boom. Left-handed little point that shoulder in his chest. Nice and easy because the ball goes there. Now the other issue there is, go back Miguel where you were, is obviously if the ball goes to the wing, it's the forward's job to come out here, right? If he doesn't, go back where you were, Conrad, right here. Throw the slot. If you don't move fast enough, you just, one dribble, get underneath him and then blast him out of the way and shoot a layup. Yeah, there you go. That's it, and a foul, okay? So you have a lot of pressure on the defense here by getting the ball to the slot, but the key there is the cutter can suck him in just like a freeze dribble, and then you have the secondary cutter right in that same spot for the shot, okay? Now let's go back on top and set it up, and then we can have the defense come back out. Now let's do that same thing again. Go swing it there, swing it back around, and swing it back around. Hit the slot. Here comes the slot, hit him, cut. There it is, now go Garrett, yes. Oh yeah, all right, good. Nice, and a foul, okay?